Welcome, Aries, to Expression Personal Tarot. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, please. I've already started out by cleaning your space. So let's go ahead and jump right into your reading. Most High God, please help guide this message for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Queen of Wands, very creative at this time, innovative, strong, Aries, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Right now, with the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles, this is a invigorating time. The brain might be stuck somewhat in a party mode, but it is definitely, with the Sun entering Virgo, a time to break down and get into business. It is about planning rather than pushing forward. Doing the most right now will lead to frustration for you here with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I don't want to see a lot of your hard work go down the drain. For example, Spirit is really telling me right now that when divine timing, everything is in divine timing, and the 20 minutes before the time, there will be a very creative idea. So right now is just a way of pushing forward versus I just don't want you to be frustrated when your plans go to a pretty much a screeching halt, okay? And that's because Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, basically what I'm saying is Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, there's going to be some creative visions coming, but there is a grand trine in earth signs that will pretty much put that screeching halt and add a level of frustration here. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. I'm feeling a very petty, argumentative, aggravated, mean, what am I trying to say here? Basically, I'm feeling like there's feelings of moodiness and insecurity at this time for you. And with the Ten of Pentacles here in reverse, it is, things are not complete just yet. I know you feel things are close, but it's like having a whole bunch of grapes, and you have all these grapes in a field. Before you harvest them, what do you do with them? You really need to get out your pen and paper, and you need to be writing this stuff down. What do you want to do with all those grapes? We have the Queen of Swords here in our past in reverse. So I'm feeling a lot of cold energy, a lot of neglect. I'm feeling a lot of shrewdness, very cold energy here. A lot of you could be cold. Aries, if you're feeling really cold and sweaty at this time, this message could resonate for you. You have a business, or there is just there's something here. The Pentacles are here. There's something to do with work, and you're wondering if this is going to take off. Maybe this is in a field of grapes, so to speak. And I'm definitely seeing yes, it is. You are definitely on the right path. So right now, just chomping at the bits to get things off the ground, more or less, is only leading to your frustration. Okay, the Five of Cups. There is a relationship here. Some of you could, I'm seeing a lot of you going to yourself, putting like your head down, and I'm seeing a lot of you like, what am I thinking? This isn't working no more. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So, and you have, some of you have small children. You maybe have a son and a daughter, or you have a teenage son that is going through a lot of changes. And I really see this younger child a lot like you. They're a lot like you. So before you say or do anything, consider that someone around you is having somewhat of a spiritual epiphany about something. So I'm definitely feeling like Spirit's asking for you to be patient regarding someone around you. Now, there is definitely a Nine of Pentacles here, and I'm trying to let you know that with those grapes, and you have a whole field of grapes here. I cannot make this up. Y'all see me, I just drew this card, and I was just talking about it. I felt the grapes the whole time I had touched this deck. And particularly, this is a time that I'm not going to keep repeating myself. I mean, do something with the grapes. You mean don't let the grapes. I can't make it up. Somebody is running out on their business. They're basically saying, you know what? This doesn't serve me. I don't like what I do anymore. I want to change things. And I'm telling you, things will work out in your favor. Give it a few days. Prepare. Don't be scared. Prepare how you're going to find a new job. Prepare how you're going to move. Aries, whoever, this amount of despair, it makes you come across shrewd, cold, mean, reluctant to change. I feel a female energy around you that's saying, oh, Aries will never change. Oh, Aries is this way. I'm I don't I don't want you to stay in a very negative energy. You want to bring it to a more positive vibration for yourself, to where you can start bringing in more positive energy into your life. It's going to be more of an uplifting spirit. You're going to go from this feeling of despair, like stuck. You really not you're overly thinking, you're staying stuck in the same repetitive patterns. That Five of Pentacles in reverse, it's no longer serving you. But are you necessarily cutting it off? Not really. I mean, maybe this is where you grew up, and some of you could have visited a place that you grew up, and you're having memories of your mother. Specifically, I'm feeling someone here keeps thinking about their mother, and or grandfather here as well. I feel as if for somebody, Spirit did hear you when you prayed. The Spirit heard you. The lotus flower is significant, and grapes are highly significant throughout this whole reading. And as well, for you Aries men and you Aries ladies, I'm going to tell you, pick the light purple or the pink dress. Make it long. Don't make it short. Like, be the belle at the ball if you have somewhere to go. Don't dress in that tight leather dress. Wear that pink, somewhere around Friday. Friday, wear pink. Or you might be seeing pink significant Friday coming up. This is a reading for August 22nd through the 28th. Also, if you want to put off doing right now, I do see your business surely will fail here, right? We have the Artist in reverse. Someone really is not listening to their calling here. So there is an Aries. This is a forewarning. There is a calling here. There is a woman or someone that has deceived you since you were a child. This could be one family member, a sister, mother, not here no more, something. There's some negative way of thinking, and it leads you to overthinking, and it has held you back from stepping into that energy that Spirit sent your way. I also, and I'm going to tell you, like, this could be for a weed smoker. I know weed is completely illegal these days. You are an artist. But I do see maybe the smoking, if you balance that out, maybe switch from an indica to a sativa. I don't know. I'm not your doctor. Talk to a doctor. But there's something here. Also, as a child, a magic 8-ball could be quite significant. Maybe you've seen an 8-ball recently, or in a Rubik's Cube. And a Rubik's Cube or an 8-ball. Can't Can't make it up. But there's also something about smoking, possibly even out of an apple. Hookah, maybe like a hookah as well, could be significant. But there's someone that is in a relationship where you drink so much that it leaves you in a depression. And for a lot of you that keep thinking about your past, your mother, different things, I see where she did drink a lot. And for you men out there, I see with this man, he is surrounded by those cups here. So I'm feeling as if this is like mother, like son, but it's not gender specific here. You could have a Capricorn mother. And I'm also feeling Scorpio for some reason here. Like Capricorn. Okay, yeah. So yes, Aries, Queen of Wands, very creative in the present moment. But the Page of Swords, just very frustrated and waiting on some innovative ideas to come in for you and possibly help you get to that Ten of Pentacles that you are looking for. But everything is just in divine timing. It's taking its course, and everything will arrive right on time. I was watching a show called Survivor. I love Survivor. Love it. And I think season 2, someone says, or 34, one of the both, either or, 34 or 2. And they say, I applied to this show. Yeah, it was season 34. I applied to this show for so many seasons. And I'm here now. They say, I'm here. I'm on the show. And I just realized that I wasn't meant to be on the show 5 years ago. I wasn't meant to be on the show 10 years ago when I applied. I was meant to be on this season. I was meant to be here, in the here and now, right here, right now. So let's get it. And that was so empowering for me. So empowering for me. Incredibly empowering. You know, Aries, you might have, you might feel, you know, like I'm just going to cut everybody off. I don't like them. You know, maybe you just don't like too many people. There's just so much insecurity and feelings of moodiness with that grand trine in earth signs. Maybe you have a lot of earth in your chart right now. And you are pretty much defining yourself as slow and tedious. Maybe you think you are excruciating, and maybe your ideas don't like amount to anything. And you feel like a failure, and you can't show off. You can't tell people, you know, you're just not breadwinner status. You've got no self-worth here. But you got to believe in yourself. You've got to. Because, man, yesterday is yesterday. Today is a brand new day. And it's a great time for visualization. You're quitting cigarettes. Yes. Yes. You picked up a cigarette a couple of days ago. You took a couple puffs because you've been in party mode, because you've been hanging out with everybody smelling like a cigarette. And you took a puff and you're like, well, you know, I might as well quit. I can't quit. No. You are quitting. That cigarette was freaking nasty, wasn't it? You know, it's bad for your health. It's going to hurt you. Don't let stubborn thoughts take all your amazing plans and bring them to a complete screeching halt. And then you completely sabotage all the good work you've put in because you don't understand this period of visualization of manifesting. Before you can manifest something, you have to have a thought of it. So put the thought in there, let it move around a little bit, think about it some more. You know, you don't want to go chomping off at the bit, like I said earlier, and find yourself frustrated because this grand trine in earth signs come Sunday will frustrate you. I always say if someone around you is going off the wall, they're in a bad mood, and nothing can change that person's bad mood because they are reluctant to change, and they are going to drag down everybody that day that comes near them. They're energy thieves that day because they're in a bad mood. Stay away from them. Now, I'm also going to say, for cross watchers, if your Aries is in this mood right here, yes, your Aries still loves you very dearly. They might have a lot of grandiose ideas about different things right now, and there's a lot of overwhelming feelings here. And you know, they need to just chill out, and maybe your partner likes to paint, has no paints. Possibly you could help out with some paints. It might bring your partner out of a certain amount of depression. Aries collective, overall, artwork is an amazing way of creating. And they got plenty of apps out there that can help you generate whatever idea that you need to create a prototype. Yeah. So I do see partnerships being a little bit aloof right now. I see a whole lot of independence. I see a lot of if wishes were horses, beggars would ride. You have to be able to stick to thinking and put off doing during this period. There's a new moon. It squares Mars, it squares Venus, and it squares Uranus. And it's leading to those feelings of moodiness. Aries, hold in there. All right, it's like the cat poster, hold in there, man. It's time to get back down to business. Seeing some of you, if you with this Eight of Pentacles, you might be wanting to go out in the yard and like tear up some concrete or something like that because you're just tired of the way the backyard looks. Plan before you go destroying anything out of, you know, impatience. All right, or frustration or moodiness. Do everything that you